So, as denoted by the title, today's a Star Wars day. So, I have brought with me a relic from the time period we will be watching today. This is Grievous's personal ship. It came with his minifigure right here. Can't see that very well. I'm not a Lego channel. Alright, I'm not a Lego channel. And as you can see, it also comes with Obi-Wan right there and a 7th Sky Corps trooper. The 212th Attack Battalion is a subunit of the 7th Sky Corps, and these are the 7th Sky Corps guys. But they're also part of the 212th. It's, you don't need to know all that. But anyway, let's get to the animations. Oh, I got that Opera GX browser, and I got Darth Revan in the background. You can see him back there with his purple and red lightsabers, but that's a whole bunch of deep lore stuff y'all don't even know about. Alright, and before we watch this first one, I was thinking we could maybe make this a series. I'll start off with like more Star Wars stuff at first, and then as we continue, I was thinking we could expand it into just fantasy films in general. Like, I'm sure there's Lord of the Rings kind of stuff, maybe Star Trek, all sorts of fantastical animations. But with that, first video has been uploaded by Dominic Leprez, and the title is New Slaves of the Republic, Star Wars, The Clone Wars fan film. Thumbnail looked awesome, by the way. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Oh, dang. You got some shinies, too. Oh, maybe not. Is that blood? Oh man. They went graphic with this. Ooh, what did this? Because you don't usually get blood from blasters. Oh man. Is that a little Fives reference too? Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. You're not usually able to see a clone trooper's eyes through their helmets, but even from the toughest explosions, but this man must have gotten his you know what rocked if you could see that. All sculpting, modeling, retopology, UV texturing, rigging, animation, lighting, story directing, cinematography, editing, voice acting, sound design, mixing, and score was done by Dominic Leprez. Score was good, and I think they got the sound of a clone trooper pretty well. Also, that leaves a decent like part of the story up to the imagination, right? Because again, at least as far as the Clone Wars, when clones get shot with blasters, and it is animated and it is more for like kids, so they wouldn't show blood, but even in the comics you don't really see all too much blood, not even in like the live action stuff. And from lasers, that's like a burn, right? That's a burn. That's not something like a bullet where it hits you and you start bleeding from your wound, you know? So that I'm thinking was an animal or some sort. It looks like they're on a ship. Those kinds of doors, they're usually either in a base or like a cruiser of some sort. But that was cool. Any after credits? Nah. Great modeling too. Shoulder pad looks kind of weird here, but overall, good stuff. All the videos will be linked in the description. Alright, next one is called The Order Star Wars Fan Animation by Ben Johnson. Let's see what he's got. Post Order 66. Is that a black guy? I say that, hold on. I say that because there's only 2 black guys in the Star Wars universe. In the sequels, no, in the prequels, it's Mace Windu. In the sequels, it's Lando. So this would make the 3rd black guy if it were canon. Oh, that's...
You've come to kill me. All those battles together, and this is where we stand at the end. Traitor.
General Valo, you have been marked for termination by Order 66 on accounts of treason against the Republic. This sentence will be carried out immediately.
So be it.
Oh! The double-sided? That's got to be an ARC trooper right there. Oh yeah, he's got the pack and everything. And the pauldron. Dang!
3 years we fought together, and you slaughtered them.
Good soldiers, follow orders.
My brothers and sisters.
Good soldiers.
And for what? Because you were ordered to?
I'm a good soldier. Follow the orders.
You clones are no different from the battle droids.
General Valo.
Commander.
Oh no! He
Good
got him.
soldiers follow orders.
That was great. The animate, I bet it's so hard. I bet it's so hard to animate a lightsaber like swinging in a fluid motion, and then also animating deflected like blaster shots too. So great job there. Also, as the clone described, Order 66 marked all Jedi as traitors of the Republic, and they were, marked for termination. So all clones, it was on sight with the Jedi. They saw a Jedi, they started blasting, right? And Order 66 was pretty much pushed out on a wide scale because clones had these inhibitor chips in their head that pretty much made them obedient down to the letter, right? So they couldn't really resist even if they wanted to. They can in season 7 of the Clone Wars. Rex resisted for a little bit, but ultimately that programming is stronger than their will. So that's what happened there. And I don't think that clone was faking it. I'm sure he was really trying to fight it, but that inhibitor chip is like, good soldiers follow orders, good soldiers follow orders, which is what you see in season 6 of the Clone Wars when Tup kills that other Jedi and all that other stuff. But I ain't trying to explain the whole Star Wars universe in one video. All right, this next one is called Breakthrough Star Wars Battalion Part 1 by Locher Films. Let's see what he's got. I can't wipe this grin off my face. I just love Star Wars so much, especially the Galactic Republic in Clones. Oh my goodness, the animation. Oh! That's got to be an AAT shot.
Target sighted. Watch your left. Move. Move. Take out those doors.
Dang. Yup, AAT shot. That tank right there, that big thing, that's an AAT. The sound effects too. Ooh.
Where's that armor support?
37 degrees left, then forward 300 meters.
TX-130T?
Left, 300 forward. Copy. Prepare ion, 3-cell charge, then barrage. Ion, 3-cell charge, then barrage. Copy. Kill zone intent. Commence breakthrough maneuver.
Okay, real quick. That was the inside of a, well, there's a bunch of variations of tanks and different tanks just in general, just completely separate ones that are different from like hover tanks, like there's walkers too. But this one is called a TX-130T. And there's a different one that's like the same, but it has different guns on it. But in the animated series of the Clone Wars, you don't really get to see them too much. I think you might see them like maybe once or twice, maybe not even at all, as far as I can remember. So it's cool that, you know, he's doing this and showing us what the inside would look like.
AAT spotted and locked. Engage. Sending.
Oh, he's got shields. Now that's some tank support. Furlough's campaign, day 1. We have successfully broken through the separatist lines at Passage 274. The battalion suffered some casualties, but morale and spirits are high. Our march for the capital begins. Tell me that's not it. Just a little more. I think that's it. Very well done. I like that. The sound effects, you could hear like the armor moving on the clones. You could hear their feet hitting the dirt. The lasers sounded like lasers. The voice acting was pretty good because like all the clones are based off this one template of a bounty hunter named Jango Fett, right? That's what like their model is based on, but they're trained to be a little bit more like obedient to Jedi and their superiors, basically. So great all around. Also, I thought they were on like maybe Kashyyyk or something, and he actually might have just made up a planet because like why the hell not? It's Star Wars, you might as well. Because that Clone Trooper Legion probably made that up too. They look cool. They got the little like forest green pauldrons on them with like the little red marks on their helmet. So pretty good on the creativity score. That'll be it for today's animations. Another look at the build today, General Grievous' ship. I forgot what it's called, to be honest with you, but this is probably one of my favorite of the Lego sets that I have. Oh, let me show you that a little bit better. General Grievous actually, well, he died on Utapau, and Obi-Wan took this ship to escape when Order 66 was commenced, basically, or put into action. So it all comes full circle. Let me know if you want to see any more of this. I'm thinking we could do this like on a weekly basis. But yeah, that'll be it for me, and I'll see you in the next one.